let the worst happen. In fact, let it rain fire and brimstone. But one thing is certain, we will tell you the stories that shook tables, or the ones that were mentioned in whispers. We will bring you not tales or some made-up drama, but news in review. Welcome, I am Jennifer Pius. The saying, the child is the father of the man, depicts a lot about the level of attention that should be given to children, the policies, educational facilities, and even the security architecture. The question is, were those aspects captured in this year's Children's Day? Let's begin from the National Assembly. The Senate broke protocol to allow children into the chambers to observe the plenary session while also pledging to ensure they have a better country for their dreams to thrive.
We are giving the wings to fly by creating the enabling, conducive and resource environment for us to envision possibilities, intellectually engaged opportunities and passionately aspiring and reaching for the skies. We, the Nigerian children, wish to thank Your Excellency most sincerely for providing the resources and unveiling us the opportunity to participate with my fellow uncommon children to celebrate this year's Children's Day Front First celebration in the National Assembly complex. Observation of plenary sessions in both chambers, tours of library and rows of reading and libraries in children's development and academic or fun games and plays. We, the Nigerian children, have no doubt that just as Your Excellency, as Governor, provided landmark facilities such as the e-library, ICT Center, International Stadium, all the best in Africa, so do we know that subsequent edition of this occasion will witness your uncommon transformation. On behalf of all the participating schools, I say a big thank you to Your Excellency, the uncommon President of the Senate.
We commit ourselves to creating the enabling environment that will support your growth, support your education, and support your well-being. We pledge to prioritize policies and programs that protect your rights, that will promote your welfare, and unlock the potentials within you. Already the Senate of the 10th Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is already pro-people, pro-Nigerians. And this time around, on a day like this, we will dare to say pro-children of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So to our young heroes and heroines, we urge you to dream big, work hard, and never give up on your aspirations. Your generation is the future of our nation, and we have no doubt that you will shape Nigeria into a brighter, more prosperous, and more equitable society. On this special day, we wish you joy, happiness, and love. We welcome you to sit here and dream to come here when you become an adult.
Over to the Green Chambers, the House of Representatives tasked the federal government on policies that advance children's education and their health.
We urge the federal government to prioritize policies that support children's health, education, and welfare, while improving investments in ICT infrastructure, particularly in rural communities, to ensure equitable access for all our children.
states were a bit silent on the Children's Day celebration because we know in the past, such days usually come with lots of paparazzi at the stadium. Let's take a look at some of the states.
Understand that the theme for this year's celebration is Every Child, Every Right. This theme, I must say, resonates deeply with our shared vision of a society where no child is left behind, regardless of gender, socioeconomic background, disability, ethnicity, or circumstances of birth. It underscores the importance of creating an environment where every child has equal access to education, healthcare, protection, and opportunities to realize their full potential. Today's occasion affords us another opportunity as leaders at all levels to create an enabling environment where children can feel included.
Shaping our society and contributing the brighter future for our nation. As we commemorate this special day, we honor and cherish our children at a time like this to advocate for their education, welfare. On this occasion, I want to reiterate government dedication and commitment towards unlocking potentials of the younger generation, which inspire us to contribute to our work together towards creating nurturing environments for our children to drive higher. On this joyful occasion, we recognize the importance of providing quality education, protecting children's rights, and fostering their overall development.
I also want to remind you from my heart to always choose the right path. Say no to cultism and anything that can harm your future. You are too special to waste your potentials. Your safety and well-being matters to us, and we are committed to protecting your dreams.
A day that not only honors the vibrant spirit of our children, but affirms our collective responsibility to protect, nurture, and empower them. This year's theme, both national and state, are particularly timely. The national team, Stand Up, Speak Up, building a bullying, free generation, calls us to action against a silent yet dangerous threat to our children's well-being.
I would like to use this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude for your relentless commitment to the welfare and protection of children across the whole state.
I think it's more amazing and more fun because seeing a new governor seems to make us feel happy.
We are also here to celebrate the Children's Day. So the children are here, they are happy. Some of them have danced, some of them have spelled, and they got several gifts. We have cup, we have water bottle, we have books, we have bag for them. So this is to encourage them, and we are celebrating them because it's not easy.
This day was born out of my years of serving children in my church, CPM in Aba. I spent over 8 to 9 years serving children, and I came to love children, and then I decided to put a smile in their face using this event like this.
I was excited I was allowed into this place, and I'm happy I'm part of the persons that got the gift. I thank the NYSC and the Women Foundation.
I join you to celebrate the 2025 National Children's Day with immense pride and profound joy. On this special day, let me affirm our commitment to nurturing and protecting you as Nigeria's future leaders, innovators, and change makers.
We are also here to celebrate the Children's Day. So the children are here, they are happy. Some of them have danced, some of them have spelled, and they got several gifts. We have cup, we have water bottle, we have books, we have pen for them. So this is to encourage them, and we are celebrating them because it's not easy.
This day was born out of my years of serving children in my church, CPM in Aba. I spent over 8 to 9 years serving children, and I came to love children, and then I decided to put a smile in their face using this event like this.
I was excited I was allowed into this place, and I'm happy I'm part of the persons that got the gift. I thank the NYSC and the Women Foundation.
Away from Children's Day celebration, one particular issue that got Nigerians worried this week was the West African examination, which in some states on Wednesday specifically had students write their examinations as late as 9 and 10 p.m. First it was JAM. Now we are faced with the same issue with WAEC. Although the West African Examinations Council has blamed the delay in the conduct of the 2025 English language paper on heightened effort to curb examination malpractice, particularly leakage of question papers. But then, can we really bank on that?
I need the examiners. Student, on the pepenyas. She's so gazette de Glegon. Oh, okay, Runesh. After 7. After 7. Jesus says, after 7, and a dead exam. The next book will work at the exam. You wait a touch with the Yakomaga. How?
Can you see?
Jesus,
Can you see? Yeah, I'm going
Now for night, they write this one. Night now, I can see they write paper. Yeah. For night to Ade, we touch light. Almost.
Also this week, the Senate passed for second reading the 2025 River State budget proposal, while also informing the public that the State Administrator Iboete Ibas will appear before the Joint Committee for River State. Guess how much is on that budget? 1.48 trillion naira. Well, Senate also passed 1.8 trillion naira as the Federal Capital Territory Statutory Appropriation Bill for 2025.
We are today called upon by history to play our role as distinguished senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and as statesmen to perform our constitutional duty in the absence of the Rivers State House of Assembly to approve the budget proposal for the emergency rule for government of Rivers State. This budget is specifically for the emergency rule government of Rivers State, aimed at providing essential services such as 1. Infrastructure development, over 324 billion naira allocated for road projects and public transportation upgrades.
The way the request
is presenting the National Assembly is something that the administration should be commended for, because the request contains the source of funds that are going to be utilized to fund the activities as outlined in the request. This is quite in order, and what he did is quite in order, and the content is self-explanatory.
A bill for an act to authorize the issuance from the Consolidated Revenue Fund of Rivers State, the total sum of 1,380,662,592,442 naira only, of which 120,809,305,000 naira, 904 naira only is for debt services for the year ending 31st day of December 2025, and for related matters, second reading taken. The bill is now committed to the Special Ad Hoc Committee to supervise the activities of the interim administrator of Rivers State and to revert to the Senate in 2 weeks.
To move that the bill for an act to authorize the issue from the Rivers State Government Statutory Revenue Fund of the Rivers State account the total sum of 1,481,000,000,000 naira, while the sum of 324 billion naira only is for infrastructure. The sum of 166 billion naira only is for health sector. The sum of 5 billion naira only is for free drugs for treatment of malaria and other common ailments. The sum of 75,600,000,000 naira only is proposed for education sector, and the sum of 31,400,000,000 naira only is for agriculture projects for the year ending 31st December 2025.
As much as I would love to tell you more, let's dock there. Don't miss next week's edition of News in Review. I'm Jennifer Pius. Thanks for staying tuned. Good night.